But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. I'm going to serve the Lord. My wife's going to serve the Lord. My children are going to serve the Lord. My soldiers, I'm the head of the army. I'm going to see to it my crowd's all going to serve the Lord. That's a wonderful start for a Christian home, isn't it? Yes. I'm preaching on a Christian home. Home is the oldest of all human institutions and the most important. It's older than any government. Home started in the Garden of Eden, one man and one woman. God himself performed the marriage ceremony and gave the instructions for life. It is older than the church and more important than the church is a Christian home as an institution. And God's Word has a word about it, and it's a plan that can be successful. God tells how you can have a home that's happy and it turns out right, and the children all serve the Lord, and God's honored in it. And I want to talk to you about this Christian home. You know, I've in great citywide campaigns many times I had my song leader say, Strat Shupelt or Billy or Harry Clark, I'd want them to sing and have the people sing Home Sweet Home, that old folk song, so sweet. I'm surprised to find many people do not know it. If you'd been away from home as much as I have in these years that I've been married, I suppose, I've been away from home 30, 35 years, away from wife and children, and in the hotel rooms and motel rooms or riding on planes or in trains. And so my heart goes out, home, home, sweet, sweet home. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. A charm from the sky seems to hallow us there, which seek through the world is not met with elsewhere. Oh, how blessed is a home where God is in it. And I want to talk to you about that today. It's blessed to have a home. You know, whatever people say about it, marriage is of God. Home is of God. And the matter of man and a wife and a woman loving each other and taking each other for better or for worse until death do us part. I say that's God's plan. And you remember when God made Adam, he said he needs a helper. It's not right for man to live alone. And God took his rib and made a woman of it. And then he gave the woman to Adam. I think when Adam saw Eve, he said, wow. He said, you're the prettiest thing I ever saw. And I think Eve may have said, big boy, you know, I like you better than any man I ever saw. He's the only man she ever saw. The matter for a man to fall in love with a good woman and for a woman for them to love each other and to mate and have a home and children, that's not wrong, that's good, that's from God.